Hey everybody, Greg here coming to you with another episode of Greg's Bonsai. Today we're going to be looking at a different tree. I actually got this from a local greenhouse. It's called a Queensland bottle tree. And the reason they call it a bottle tree is the trunk eventually gets pretty thick, and so the roots they get rather thick as well. And from what I understand, it's to help conserve water in dry spells. So it helps store the water. So eventually this guy is going to get really thick down here in the trunk, and the tree is going to look beautiful, kind of like this on the top. The thing that kind of attracted me to this tree when I was at the store is these, let me see if I can, there we go. These leaves right here that are kind of like turny. They're not like full leaves like this guy here. So I knew, part of me knew that they were not going to be normal, but I'm kind of interested to see if it grows like that or not. But so far, so good. I have not seen a whole lot of growth here. I did get this probably last month, and I've had it inside for a little bit because I had planted in this really nice, and this is kind of how I'm differentiating some things. I got this nice pot for it with the drip pan, and I put it in my bonsai soil that's really well draining. So as soon as I water it, this guy fills up pretty fast. But the only problem with using this kind of soil initially is that this guy, if the wind blew, it kind of just shifted. So I had to kind of put some supports in. So when I put this back out, I'm going to be putting those supports in place just in case. But so far, the past couple weeks, we've had some pretty strong winds, and this has not shifted that much. So I'm hoping the roots are now settling, which I do see down here that I do have a root kind of sticking out. So I might cover that up before I put everything back together, and just to make sure that all the roots are covered up. But yeah, the thing that really kind of made me want to choose this plant when I was out there, because this was in a little starter thing for like a couple bucks. So it's rather young, but the thing that really attracted me was these kind of twirly leaves, which now I'm finding out are not what it's going to end up being like. I think that's just part of it being in the greenhouse and being in a little bit of different climate and temperatures, because the new shoots are coming in here. You can see it, they're a little bit brighter green, but this is the first growth that I'm seeing. And there's some at the top here as well. This is the first growth that I'm seeing, and yes, this tree is very wet. As you can see out here, it's very wet. We just had a nice torrential downpour, and I was really hoping that I'd have some background sound for you guys with the rain to kind of just keep going here. But nice to see a little bit of growth. Eventually, I have to check and see if I can take this inside and let it grow over the winter, like the ficus and the Fukian tree that I have. And I wanted to see if it needs dormancy or not, because on a ficus, they have the big roots as well, and you're allowed to, you can grow that all year round. So I have to check if this needs any kind of winter dormancy. So if you do know about that, please let me know down below in the comments. And if you're growing one, let me know how it's going for you. But this guy, pretty cool. I'm looking to forward to see how this guy grows and how I'm going to trim it. I kind of already have somewhat of an idea. I may be doing some wiring as we go on, just to kind of give it. It's got some flexibility, so I might try and do some turning here. The trimming is going to have to happen here a little bit because I've got two kind of going off here and one down below. But it's been able to tolerate it, and it really, I moved it outside from inside, tolerated that really well. I think I've only lost this one small leaf here. So not bad, but I'm really hoping that this can shrink down, and we'll see how it goes. So if you liked what you saw, please make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. Hit that bell so you can see future videos of this Queensland bottle tree. I'm really excited to see how it grows as the months go on here and the years go on. And I'll be documenting it here on my channel. So that's it for now, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.